What's up guys, it's APJ here and this is the 7th episode of the Road to Glory in FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. Sorry I couldn't upload for the last couple of days. I've been busy recording some video and doing some gameplay stuff and trying to qualify for the weekend league this time. And as you can see on the background, we did complete our squad building challenge named Chemistry is Key. So you needed 7 players from the same club, and I did a bit of research and I went for AC Milan, as they did contain some very good cheap gold players there. So we completed that challenge and we had to trade in only 7 players, and it did cost me around like 3,500 to 4,000 coins, and we get a gold players pack which did contain of 12 players in it. And in my opinion, it's a very good trade-in, and we get a very decent player, Andre Ayew, who goes for around like 4,500 coins because of the Gareth Barry challenge he had to be fitted in. And speaking of Gareth Barry challenge, that's going to be the next squad building challenge. So this episode is highly squad building challenge. There's nothing apart from squad building challenge. So I just want to explain the concept of squad building challenges. So how you can benefit from the squad building challenges as well. So on the background you are seeing the three teams I traded in for the Gareth Barry challenge. One is Barry's past and Barry's present and the 600 club. So you need a couple of very good Barclays Premier League players there, and I decided to go for Hull City and Crystal Palace because they contain some very good low rated goals that go for around discard price. And for the 600 club you need a couple of Manchester United players, a Chelsea player and a West Ham player. So apart from that, a couple of low rated goals, that's what I traded in, along with Loftus-Cheek, who was a Chelsea player. So a couple of players I had him in my club already, and a couple of players I needed to go and buy out there. Overall, the squad building challenge was very decent. For someone who doesn't like Gareth Barry, for the fact that he has got like low pace and a decent and average looking card, it's not worth doing the Gareth Barry challenge. But for someone who likes to have the special cards in your club sitting there, it's a very good challenge. So the perspective of squad building challenge is very different. People who like a bit of a first owner club, they do want to complete the squad building challenges, which gives untradeable players. So it's a very decent task. So moving on from the Gareth Barry challenge, I'm doing a couple of advanced squad builder challenges. So I think it's called the Hybrid Nations, Hybrid Leagues, and League of Nations Hybrid, I think so. So the 3 advanced squad builder, which did contain, all of them contain a set of 4. So I needed to complete 12 squad building challenges, and the rewards are just massive. So as you can see there, we're completing the Hybrid Nations. So you need there were 4 topics there: 5 nations, 7 nations, 9 nations, and 11 nation squad builder. So what I did that is I went and searched for a league that had numerous nations, and that did have a place which was quite cheap as well. So you don't want to be investing in on a 74 rated silver rather than going for a very decent gold player. So because silver players are quite rare on the market still. So what I did is that the French league, Turkish league, and the Russian league did contain some very good nationalities and quite rare nationalities, and the players that did possess the nationalities were at quite decent cheap, and they go for around discard value because they are low rated gold from a very odd league and odd nationality. So that's what I went for, searching in the market a couple of times, and a couple of and these two sets of squad builder did take me around like 4 or 5 hours, along with some gameplay I did in between, waiting for the players to be expiring on transfer market and hoping to win them on bids, comparing to buying it now. So that's what I did in the background, and we did get a couple of good players like Fekir, Anthony Lopez, who did sell for around like quite a bit. And this the reward from this challenge, every pack I got was like the value of those packs were around like 4,000 to 5,000 coins, and we got like some very good lucky players, like we got Sadio Mane in one of those packs, and so quite a decent players who are just going to be used on the further squad building challenges. So after doing this squad building challenge, I needed to comply in the marquee matchups, which did involve a couple of Liverpool players and Manchester United players. So that's what I did exactly get from the rewards of these squad building challenges. So we get Herrera, if I can remember, was like 4,000 to 5,000 coins. Same with Sadio Mane. So it did save me a hell of a lot coins there, because if you go and buy them on the market, it's going to cost you around like 10,000 coins every squad builder you're trading in with. So the reason I'm being able to complete so many squad builders is I'm keeping so many players in the club, especially the players that don't possess any value, and especially the low rated goals, the non-rare goals. Certain people just discard them from the packs, but I do keep them, and they're very quite useful for the completion of squad building challenge. As you can see there, we are completing the nations hybrid. So as you can see there, we are completing the league hybrids, and it was quite a difficult one. We're not complete in at a stretch. You need to have a bit more working around, but it's a very decent, and the rewards are quite decent as well. You get a prime gold players pack, which is cool. It is a very good pack compared to the normal 25k packs and 15k packs. Premium gold players pack, we get a very good player, and as I already mentioned in a couple of videos back, the number of players you're trading in, you just receive the same amount of players. Like if you trade in like 4 sets of 44 players, you get like 3 prime gold players pack, and they give around like 36 pack, and along with the completion of the squad building challenge, you once again get a premium gold players pack or a rare gold pack. So which does give around like 40 players. You are traded just in 44 players, and you get and if you're lucky enough, you can get a very good player. And I think we get Matividi in one of those pack, and who was like 40,000 coin. I listed him on the market straight for 40,000 coins, and he was just gone in a second. So a very good return, and if you're very good lucky enough, you could pull like very good informs from the team of the week and a very high rated player. So it gives a very good value for the time you spend rather than the gameplay. Like, because if you play the divisions, you got to go to divisions 1 to get the very good returns, and which in turn gives like 15,000 coins, and you got to go through a lot of matches. But these squad building challenges can get you lucky enough, and you might be able to complete the squads very good. So the final squad building challenge we do complete is the League and Nations hybrid, which did give you a kit and 10,000 coins, I believe. And the couple of it did contain like 4 categories: not easy, medium, hard, and another one I don't remember the name now. And the last couple of challenges was quite a sketchy one. I did refer to Footwiz for the squad builders, and they do have a variety of squad builders there. So, and finally I need to get the loyalty on the players to complete it, and I did somehow manage to get them. And so this episode is quite a bit heavy on the squad building stuff, and I think squad building challenges are really the best mode in FIFA 17, and I would like to get your opinions on those thoughts. Leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next episode soon.